lesson, we're going to talk about explaining your personal style and appearance. And we're also going to use some key slang expressions that you might have already seen on social media in the last couple of years. So I hope this is a really fun lesson and also can help you when you're shopping or when you're looking for opinions from other people. So as you join, please make sure to hit the like button and share this video because it helps other people find the lesson. If you're watching live, send a message in the chat too. I'll come and say hello in just a moment. Some people are already joining. I'll be there in just a second. While we wait for everyone to join us live, I have one quick announcement about this banner at the bottom of the screen that says, get your free worksheets. We have a bunch of free PDF worksheets at EnglishClass101.com. You can see a picture of it here in the banner. If you have not checked the link below the video or above the video, YouTube, Facebook, recently, you should check it because the team has added new PDF workbooks. There are some about different topics, of course, like holidays, weather, travel, but the team has added some that are dialogue practice as well. For example, making a phone call. So check out the PDFs from the link below the video or above the video. We'll show you a screen that you can see all of the details from in just a minute. So I'll remind you again later, but make sure to check that out. Okay, let's get into today's lesson then. Hello everybody joining. Hello Kishore and Victor and Bruno on the YouTube chat. Hi. And on Facebook, hello, I cannot read your name. It is written in a language I can't understand, but welcome. Okay, as you join, send a message and we'll get to your messages as they come in. Let's begin though, because I always talk too long. So let's start with today's first topic. The warm-up for today when talking about your personal style is answering the question, what is your style? How would you explain your style? I have two sample sentences you can use and some sample vocabulary words to help you get started. So this is the first pattern I want to practice. My style is usually blank. My style is usually blank. For example, my style is usually casual. My style is usually casual. So in this blank here, we want to use an adjective. Right here will be an adjective. I have some examples here in green, okay? My style is usually casual. So casual. Today I'm kind of casual, semi-casual, maybe business casual. So today I want to help you understand we can put together adjectives to help us make more detail about our style. So casual, we might also say business casual to talk about casual with a little feeling of business. Or maybe my style is usually very corporate. My style is usually very corporate. Corporate. Maybe you know the word corporation. Corporate sounds like a big business. So think about people who wear suits, like a nice suit to the office, or who wear a nice, very nice, maybe expensive clothing to the office that's perfectly made just for their body, like a necktie or a nice skirt and high heels. So a corporate style is something that you might see in like TV shows a lot. Like when you watch TV shows about banks and lawyers, that kind of thing is corporate style. Okay, so we can think about casual and corporate as like opposite sides of the spectrum. Yeah, so you can put in the chat what your style is, you think. I'll give you some more examples and then we'll go to pattern 2. Down at the bottom here, I have a few key example words you can use to talk about your style. And of course, there are other words too. So we talked about casual, of course, and we talked about corporate as well. But some other things we can use to talk about our style, I've got this one, vintage inspired. Vintage inspired. Vintage means something that is old. Something from before your time. So if you were born in, let's say, like, I don't know, 2000, you might think of a different time as me for vintage. I was born much before 2000. So you might think of something vintage as maybe from 1990, which is crazy to me. But I might think of something vintage as from the 60s or the 70s. And someone who was born in the 60s or 70s might think of something much earlier as vintage, okay? So something that is vintage is something that feels old to us, okay? Then I've included this part here, vintage inspired. Vintage inspired. This is something you can add to the end of these adjectives to mean it feels a little like that, or you have some influence from this. So something that is vintage means just old, but something vintage inspired means you took some inspiration, you took some ideas from old things and made them yours, yeah? So inspired is a really popular way to describe something that's a little old and something that has a little bit of new things in it. So blah, 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 inspired, okay? Let's look at the next category, or the next column. Next is Gothic. I put Gothic in here. So Gothic is usually, the idea of Gothic is people dress all in black, all in black. Maybe they have a chain, maybe they have big metal spikes or something, and maybe their face makeup is very, very white with like black eyes and black lips, maybe. That's a very maybe intense kind of Gothic style. But Gothic, I know there are many different levels to Gothic. The feeling with a Gothic style is it's darker, usually lots of dark colors like dark purples, maybe dark blue and black, and usually the mood is very dark also of that style. But I've seen, for example, makeup styles that are very like soft and feminine, but dark. So you might have a Gothic style, okay? Next one is streetwear, streetwear. So I want to talk about this one. We have streetwear. Streetwear means the type of clothes, yeah? But you might say more street style. You might describe your style as street style, or that you like street wear, yeah? So if you like to wear kind of those cool, like underground, for example, like skate or snowboard, or kind of like underground fashion brands that have like t-shirts and baggy clothes, you might describe your style as street style, yeah? So this is kind of a common way to express that, just street style, or you can say, I like street wear, all right? Last one here, of course there are more, is sophisticated, sophisticated. So a sophisticated style sounds like you know and understand fashion trends. You pay attention to magazines, you want to understand the different looks that are popular at that time, and you make sure to choose clothes that fit your body very nicely. So men and women can be sophisticated. Also, sophisticated does not mean expensive. It means you look very nice and put together. Everything goes together nicely. Yeah, regal and feathered. I love that. Nice control desk. Okay, so these are a few words you can use to describe your style. So we'll go back up here. My style is usually casual, like maybe on your days off, right? So how do we express that we have different styles for different days of the week? Yeah, we can say at work or school, my style is blank, but on my days off, it's blank. Okay. So this can help you to express the two sides, maybe, of your personal style, yeah? So at work or school, my style is, let's say, my style is corporate again. So at work, my style is corporate, all right? But on my days off, it's, let's say, vintage inspired, right? It's vintage inspired. So we can use a pattern like this to express different feelings and different personal styles on different days. Okay? All right, I'm coming to check the chat. Hello, everybody who's joining. Stalin just wrote, I dress with style. Okay, that's kind of vague, right? We don't understand your style. If you say, I have good style, it's like, what does that mean? We don't know your style, right? We know you think it looks nice, which is great. Love the confidence. But how do you explain your style to someone else, right? What keywords can you use, okay? Okay, good, some examples are coming in. Bruno wrote, at work, my style is usually casual. Nice, so you have a casual office, that's great. Patrick wrote, on my days off, yeah, on my days off, I usually I usually have rock and roll style with t-shirt, rock band, and jeans during at work. I use okay. Try this pattern, Patrick. You're very close. So you want your prepositions. On my days off, I usually have a rock and roll style with a rock band t-shirt. So put the rock band before the t-shirt, yeah? Put the adjective, the thing describing the noun first. And jeans, so during, at work. So get rid of during, right? Just use either at work or during work, right? And I have a corporate style, yeah? So if you want to use that kind of sentence pattern, I have a corporate style, okay? Let's see, what else? Bruno wrote, oh, on my days off, it's streetwear. Nice one, okay. Carlos wrote, my style is grungy most of the time. Okay, grunge. So grunge is kind of like a, imagine like Nirvana, maybe? Nirvana, like, you know, kind of the late 80s, early 90s rock band style. That's the image of grunge style. So it's not quite streetwear. It's kind of, it's more like relaxed and kind of a little angry, maybe, is the image of grunge style, okay? All right, that's all I see now. So let's take a super quick break. In case you missed it, the team has free PDF worksheets for you. Please check the link below the video if you're watching on YouTube or above the video if you're watching on Facebook. There is a PDF group of like, I don't even know, how many are there now? There's so many. Look, you can see on the screen. There's so many PDFs now the team has added here. If you have not checked this page, or if you have never checked this page, go there now or go there after the live stream. You can download all of these. You don't have to choose only one. You can download all of these for free. So you just need your name and an email address to make a free account at EnglishClass101.com. Then come back to this page and you can download everything. So there's tons and tons, so much good information there to help you with vocabulary and with conversation. So check it out. Okay, let's continue. If you haven't, please make sure to hit the like button and share this video so other people can find today's lesson. That'd be super cool. Okay, let's go to part 2. In part 2, we're going to talk, I've chosen, what, 4? Yes, 4 key verbs that I think are really important to know for appearance and style, and not only clothing, yeah? We use these to talk about, like, well, everyday situations, in your house, in the office, okay? So let's take a look at these 4 key words, because you might find, especially with this last one, a word that has a meaning totally new to you, okay? So let's begin. First one, to look good. To look good. This means the appearance is nice, all right? This is a very important one to know because you should know how to give a nice compliment. So let's take a look at how we use this. First, you look so good in that dress. You look so good in that dress. All right, so you is our subject, yeah? You. And look, plus here I have so, we can remove that if we want to. You look good in that dress. You look good in that dress. Let's take a couple notes here. Our preposition is in. You look good in that dress. We do not use the preposition on for this, or at, right? We must use the preposition in for our clothing, yeah? Like, you look good in that shirt, or you look good in those glasses. You look good in that suit. Use in for the clothing someone is wearing, because that person is inside the clothing, right? Maybe that helps you, okay? Second, you look good, right? So we have subject and look. This verb must match the subject. You look good, right? You look good. We can finish there. Wow, you look good. Great. Perfect sentence. If you don't want to worry about the preposition. You look good. He looks good, okay? You can add this for the clothing if you want to make it specific, okay? So this is fine. Now, however, let's swap the sentence around. I'll show you what I mean. That dress looks so good on you. That dress looks so good on you. Same verb, right? We have look good. So our subject is that dress, it, right? That dress looks, all right? Don't forget this S, don't forget this S. That dress looks, because our subject is it, right? That dress, it looks, right? You look, it looks, right? This S is such a common mistake among learners. Don't be one of them. You can do it. You can remember. Just practice it out loud. That dress, that shirt looks so good. That dress looks so good. He looks so good. She looks so good. This S, so many learners forget it, so please practice it. Starting now, start practicing it out loud, okay? So we have so, again, we can remove so, and again, we have good. Now, though, look at the end. On you, on you. Okay, so these two sentences mean the same thing, right? You look so good in that dress, and that dress looks so good on you. They're just the opposite, right? However, notice the focus is different. The subject of the first sentence is you. That means you are the focus, yeah? In the second sentence, the subject is the dress, that dress, right? So when you want to focus on the person, use the first pattern. When you want to focus on the clothing, use the second pattern. Also, notice the preposition change. Ta-da! That dress looks so good on you. Remember how I said we use in for the person inside the clothes? Now, because the subject is the dress, we use the preposition on before you, because now our subject is on top of, right, the person, yeah? So, that dress looks so good on you, or that suit looks so good on you. Those glasses look so good on you, yeah? So, when you want to focus on the clothing or the accessory, use on. When you want to focus on the person, it looks, you look so good in that, okay? Two small points, yes, but very important ones, yeah? So try to be accurate. Let's see what the chat says. Black Eagle wrote, my mom looks so good in that outfit. Great, good one. Bruno, you look so good in that shoes. Close. You look so good in those shoes. So in this sentence, I have a singular noun, in that dress. If you want to use a plural, like shoes, make sure you have a plural here too. You look so good in those shoes. You look so good in those glasses, yeah? When you have a plural here at the end, you need to make sure this part also matches. Same here. Those shoes look so good on you. So keep in mind singular and plural, okay? Yes, Control Desk has another point, or that pair of shoes, you could say, if you want to keep it singular. Okay, what else do we have? I don't see anything on Facebook. What's going on, Facebook? Somebody is just writing a random, are you a bot on Facebook? Somebody writing weird names in the Facebook chat today? I don't know. Rafika wrote, my style is casual, Alicia. Great. Okay, I see you. Awesome, casual. Let's go to the next one. That was a long explanation, but very important. The next key verb here is to suit. To suit. All right, this one is super useful. To suit means to be appropriate. To be appropriate. Let's look at the examples and then we'll break it down. That hair color suits you. That hair color suits you. This means that hair color looks nice on you, or that hair color looks so good on you. So what happened here? That hair color is our subject here. That hair color suits you. All right? So that means the subject is appropriate or is a nice choice for you. Easy, right? That hair color suits you. Oh, that dress suits you. That suit suits you. So you could use it with a suit, right? Oh, that haircut suits you. Means it is appropriate. It looks nice on you. This is another way to give a compliment. However, we can use this in the negative form. For example, Gothic styles don't suit you. Gothic styles don't suit you. So here we have the subject, Gothic styles. Remember we talked about Gothic in part 1, all black usually. So Gothic styles don't suit you. That means it does not look nice on you. Like it does not match your style, okay? So that doesn't, or don't in this case, suit you, okay? Gothic styles don't suit you. Or you could say about yourself, Gothic styles don't suit me, right? Gothic styles don't suit him or her. So use you, me, him, her, right? To express personal style there. All right. Let me check your examples. Marion on Facebook wrote, those glasses suit you. Perfect. Nice one, Marion. I hope I said your name correctly. Oh my gosh, how does time always go so quickly? Thank you, Control Desk. Victor, when you wear black and sandals, you look so good. Nice example sentence. Renee wrote, the makeup looks so good on you. Nice example, Renee. I love that. Let's continue because I'm already running out of time. The next one is to match. To match. Okay, we're going to look at to match and to go, kind of as a set, because these are important to understand. To match. First, to match means to be exactly the same. Two things, usually, that are exactly the same, okay? So, these socks don't match. These socks don't match. That means this sock and this sock are different, right? Usually, we want our socks to match, yes? Two of the same sock. Maybe you have a different style than me. Usually, we want our socks to match. These socks don't match. Means these socks are not exactly the same, okay? So don't match. I have the negative in red here. Let's compare to a positive. My shirt matches my pants. My shirt matches my pants. My shirt, here is my subject, matches is my verb, my pants, okay? That means these two are the same. So when I say the same, I mean they have the same pattern, the same color, the same look, the same feel. It's like one set, right? Pants and shirt are the same set, right? My shirt matches my pants. Now, match means to be exactly the same. You may hear, and you will hear, the verb go, also used to talk about this kind of matching sort of feeling. So, to go, this is probably a new use of the verb go for many of you. To go means to appear nicely together. To appear nicely together. Let's look at how we use go like this in a sentence. This does not mean go somewhere, okay? This does not mean go somewhere, okay? Let's look. Those shoes go perfectly with your suit. Those shoes go perfectly with your suit. Here's our subject, those shoes, yeah? Go. In this case, I included perfectly. That means it's perfect. Looks so good, 100% perfect. Perfectly with is our preposition, and then we have your suit, okay? So what are we talking about together? We have those shoes and your suit, right? So the shoes and the suit go perfectly. That means they look nice together. They look nice together. Go does not mean the same as match, okay? The shoes and the suit are not exactly the same. However, they look good together. We use the verb go to talk about this. Those shoes go perfectly with your suit. We use this preposition with here, all right? So for example, we could say, your shirt goes perfectly with your pants, yeah? Your shirt goes perfectly with your pants. I love it. Great look, okay? Let's look at a negative. That bag doesn't go with this look. That bag doesn't go with this look. So for example, if you have a all blue look, or maybe that's a bad example. Let's say you have a really colorful look, but your bag is also like super, super colorful and different colors. Maybe it's really strange, yeah? So that bag, subject, doesn't go negative with this look. So here I've used look, right? Look means your appearance that day. So today my look is all black right now, yeah? Not Gothic, just all black, right? It's easy. It's nice to present it, right? So we can use go with something to talk about appearing nicely together. Let me check the chat. Marion wrote, I lost it. Sorry, Marion, I just lost your comment. It went away. Judith wrote, my shoes match my blouse. Perfect. Do they really? That means your shoes and your blouse have the same pattern. Is that true? That's amazing. I've never heard of that, that your shoes and your blouse are the same pattern. Is that true? Maybe you mean my shoes go with my blouse? Yeah? This is where we have some confusion. Use match only if they are exactly the same. Okay? Okay, let me check your questions. Valen wrote, does socks don't match mean that the socks are of different colors? Yes, it can mean. Or maybe you have a black sock that is short and a black sock that is long, right? They are not the same. When you have a sock, when socks match, the two socks are exactly the same sock, right? Two of exactly the same. That's matching, yeah? Or for like shirt and pants, it's like one set you buy together, okay? That's match. All right. Phew. Let's go to the last part because I'm late. All right. Some people are writing sentences about match that I don't think are correct. Match means they are exactly the same. Probably your hat does not match your pants. Probably, right? It means they are exactly the same. You probably want to say go. My hat goes with my pants. Means they look nice together, okay? This is why I wanted to discuss this point, okay? So if you have the same pattern, exactly the same pattern, floral, like flower pattern on your shirt, flower pattern on your pants, flower pattern on your hat, great. And it's exactly the same flower pattern. Sorry, I don't have pictures of this, but that's okay to say match. If they do not have the same pattern, they do not match, okay? This is different. Let's go to the last part because I'm out of time. Let's talk quickly now about some vocabulary and some key slang words. So vocabulary, I wanted to review some adjectives. This part's quick and easy. And how to say that someone appears this way. So we have some key adjectives we use to describe somebody when they look nice. We talked about this expression, to look good. We can also use these very basic patterns. You look so blank, or he, she looks, don't forget this S, she looks blank. For example, we have cute, you look so cute, or you look so cute in that dress, or you look so cute in that hat, right? You can say hot, he looks so hot, or she looks so hot in that dress. He looks so hot in those pants, right? We can use this to talk about celebrities or someone we see across the room or our partner. We love good compliments, right? Elegant also is a great one. Elegant, this is a good pronunciation point for many people. Elegant, elegant, yeah, elegant. Don't mispronounce. Sometimes people struggle with this and it sounds like arrogant. Elegant, practice that L sound, yeah? Elegant. Of course, we have beautiful and we have handsome as well. Usually we say beautiful for women and handsome for men, but we can also talk about, we can also say like, oh, like he looked so beautiful to describe a certain feeling. Or maybe sometimes you'll see people describe women as handsome, often if they have a more masculine trait about them too. So we can use them in flexible ways. That's okay to do. Okay. Let's go to the last part because I'm out of time. Oh my gosh, quickly, some slang. Let's talk about some fun slang. First, I have the word baddie here. Baddie. This is a noun. This one is a noun. You will see this one used a lot to talk about usually women, perhaps some men too, but usually women are described as a baddie. This is usually someone who's very hot, and often she has like an Instagram or TikTok account where she posts just the hot pictures. Yeah, that's a baddie oftentimes, honestly, if I'm being direct. So it's not bad to be a baddie. This is not bad at all. But the image, sometimes the feeling is that a baddie just wants to look good on Instagram. It's kind of the feeling sometimes. But of course, that's not true for everybody. That you might hear people say, oh, like my friend, he's dating a baddie, or he's dating an Instagram baddie, which sounds like she looks good on Instagram a lot, but maybe we don't know her real life look, okay? So baddie is a new kind of slang word we see. The next one is sick. This is old. This is an old slang word that comes from kind of streetwear, skate communities. Sick means good. Sick means cool. Sick means awesome. I like it. That's sick. Like, where'd you get that hat? That's sick. Where'd you get those shoes? Those are sick. Something that is sick is good. It does not mean you caught a cold. Something that is sick for your appearance is a compliment. That's a good thing, all right? Thanks, Control Desk. Gnarly dude. Yeah, getting into old slang now. All right. Let's go to the next one. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, this one, we're getting into some younger slang here now. The younger, like Gen Z, likes to use phrases like I'm dead, right? Which means they really like something a lot, like laughing a lot, or you think that something is so good, you're like, oh my gosh, I think that's so amazing, I died, is kind of the feeling here, right? Obviously I'm over-explaining it, but check the YouTube comment sections of like your favorite vloggers, check your favorite Instagrammer, like English-speaking Instagrammers comment section, especially the younger ones, and you will probably see I'm dead, which means that they think something is super, super good, okay? So I'm dead is also now a compliment, usually, okay? Sometimes it can mean I'm dead because this was so bad, but oftentimes, usually, it is used to mean a good thing. Okay, next one is I can't with. I can't with. This is followed by a noun phrase, like, oh, I can't with this lecture, or oh, I can't with this guy. It means that I am frustrated with this, or I don't like this thing very much. Yeah, I can't with noun phrase. And you can also use this to talk about personal style, like, oh, I can't with this bag, okay? So it's kind of strange, I know, but you might also hear people use this to talk about personal style, okay? Finishing up, number two, column 2, to rock. This is another old one, old slang term, but it's still used. To rock means to wear in a cool way. Like today I'm rocking these sunglasses, right? We could say today I'm rocking these shades, or today I'm rocking this shirt, today I'm rocking this pair of shoes, right? So to rock means to wear something in a cool way. And lastly, dope, dope. Like sick, dope means cool. Hey, that's dope. Oh, that hat is dope. Where did you get it? Those shoes are dope. Where did you get those, right? So dope, sick, cool, awesome, all compliments. All come from kind of street style speaking. Okay, we have to finish. I'm late as usual. So we'll finish there for today. If you want to take a picture of today's live stream, I will make a QR code for you now. I've learned to make it an image. There we go. So let's get out of the way so you can scan that. This is today's lesson notes if you would like to get those on your phone or on your computer. Hooray, we love that. Okay, so I have to end there for today. Oh my gosh, today went so fast. I'll be back next week, of course. Next week's lesson topic is what? I have forgotten, but please join me again next week at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York City time. If you don't know your local time, use your Google skills or set a notification on Facebook or on YouTube. Next week, we're going to talk about how to predict the future and make guesses. That's going to be fun, okay? That's always a really fun lesson, actually. So please join me next week to predict the future. Also, don't forget, if you haven't, now is a great time. The stream is ending. Go check the link below the video to get these free PDF worksheets. You can go download all of them. Just go there. You can make your account now for free. They're all at EnglishClass101.com. Go crazy. Download all the PDFs and get some good practice in. All right. I'll say goodbye for today. So thank you so much for joining me this week. Thanks for your great questions and example sentences. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you again next time.